preaching the gospel and living that life, this is what's going to happen to us. This is what we can expect, right? Weaknesses, insults, hardships, persecutions, and calamities. If we're not getting that, then maybe, how strong is our witness? Because when you're preaching the gospel, like Paul says, this is why I'm still being persecuted. And then he says this. This is what I really want to drive home today. If I still preach circumcision, why am I being persecuted? In that case, the offense of the cross has been removed. The offense of the cross has been removed. What's that mean? What's the offense of the cross? Is it offensive because, man is crucified up there? It should be, it's kind of offensive in that way to even look at? It's not, no. Listen, we may not, and you have to understand this, we may not remove the offense of the cross as Christians when we're talking to others in our lives, when we're speaking to others. We may not do that. Because it's the cross that confronts sinful man with his sinfulness. That's what it does. It confronts him with his need and his only hope of salvation. We can't meddle with that. We can't remove the offense of the cross. Christ crucified is the only way of salvation as he substituted himself for sinners. The cross brings out how sinful and how helpless you are apart from him. You understand? But we don't like that. We don't like that. The cross shows how dire our condition is apart from Christ, how impossible our situation is. That there's nothing we can do and no amount of effort that can save us. See, that's what the cross shows us. The word for offense there is scandalon. It's scandalous. Okay? And the idea behind that means that which gives offense. That which arouses opposition. That's what it does. It's an object of anger and disapproval. That's what it is. It's an offense. Because it takes salvation out of your hands. That's the whole point here in Galatians. They had salvation in there. We need Jesus, but he needs me too. Okay? He needs me to do this. This is what I got to do. That's what these guys were saying. It's offensive because Paul says it removes the offense of the cross. It takes salvation out of your hands. But you see, it's the cross that confronts you with your need and with your inability. The cross emphatically tells you that there's nothing you can do. How else could you explain the rejection of Christ? At this beautiful message that one would die for sinners like you and me. Because the heart is so cold. The heart is so hard. The heart is so prideful. It's stone cold. You know that? And what you want to say is you want to get rid of the offense of what you want to say, and here's what we do. Say, look, I'm not that bad. We don't believe we're as sinful as we truly are, as the Bible teaches. So we want to say, I'm not that sinful. I'm not that bad. And I'm not that helpless. I'm not that helpless. Alright? People don't want to hear that. See, that's the offense of the cross. Yes, you are in both cases. What do people say? Yeah, I'm not perfect. This is what people say. I'm not perfect. I have my flaws. I do make mistakes. Yeah, I know I lie. I know I don't do the things I should do. I have my foibles, absolutely. But a sinner? Now that's offensive.